how often should you change your workouts? Now, I do get this one a lot with clients. I have many clients out there that say, Friday, I've been following this workout now for 4 weeks. What do I do? What's the next step? Let me know. And it pains me sometimes because I just want to say to them, well, there's no real change because you haven't been doing the same plan long enough. If you're doing something that's effective, why change it? And I've been doing the same program, believe it or not. Well, for 20 years, I've not changed. I've not changed for 20 years. Let me explain to you in a minute how I changed, but let me just talk about the clients first and foremost. I went to sidetrack there. Sorry, I do apologize. When clients do say to me, they need a new program, and I do feel like a bit of a cop-out because I feel like, well, hang on a minute, guys. It's actually not that complicated. It's so that not complicated that you can follow any one of my YouTube videos in the training section and just follow it, and you will kind of get an understanding that Fadi is doing the same effective workout every single week. If there was a better workout out there than the one I'm doing, guess what? I would be doing it. If there was a better workout for each individual person of my clients, I would be giving them that workout. And unfortunately, people don't stay within the workout long enough. You can change a couple of things around, which we're going to get to. But you need to give your body enough time to adjust and adapt to that workout. It's the most effective workout. Now, if you're injured, by all means, you can say, look, you know what? I can't do flat bench press. You have to give me an alternative. And I'll give you the next available alternative. If flat bench press is 100% or like, a 10 out of 10, then I'll give you a 9 out of 10 exercise. If that still hurts, I'll give you an 8 out of 10 exercise. That still hurts, I'll give you a 7 out of 10 exercise. But I'm not going to give you a 6 out of 10 exercise just for the sake of changing your training protocol because you guys have paid me for it. My goal is to get you to your destination as quick as possible. Shortest time frame possible, healthy, looking good, feeling good. I can't just willy-nilly give you bullshit exercises and just say, look guys, I changed your workout. I'm a realist and I'm honest. I don't bullshit my guys. I don't bullshit you guys. Someone like me, you can follow me and you'll know when I say this. I have not changed my training style or my training routine for the past 20 years. Now I'm going to explain to you why. I did many training routines, guys. There's not a training routine out there I haven't tried. All these new things that you see that you're hearing about now, reps in reverse and rest pause and dog crap and ramping training and FST7 and GVT, all these things that you guys are now hearing about, heavy duty, Dorian Yates, every single training routine out there or method out there that you think you're now hearing about, I've done. There is nothing new, guys. There is no new training program that's out now available that I've never seen before. It might be repackaged. Somebody might repackage something and sell it you. But it's still the same thing inside. It's just the package and the parcel on the outside that looks a little bit more shinier. That's all it is. The reality is that not much can be done in terms of training. There's not much difference. Now, the reason why I discovered my training was I'm a powerlifter at heart, personally. That's me. I like powerlifting. And the reason why I like powerlifting is because it's measurable by kilograms. It's very easy to see I shifted this amount of weight. Not only does it look good, it feels good. And it works. So I centered my training around squat, bench, and deadlift, doing them heavy compounds. I looked at people who were 80 years old, 90 years old, 70 years old, and thinking, are they squatting, benching, and deadlifting? Yes, they are. They're doing them. There is 80-year-olds out there who are deadlifting. So has this guy got the best back in the world? What, has he got different genetics? No. He learned a technique early on and made sure he did the correct form all his life. Squatting. You see 90-year-old women in Japan squatting down to eat. I've seen it in Pakistan. I talk about Japan because I was watching a documentary recently and they were talking about the blue zones and the women were squatting down. They were doing exercise. Now, I'm not saying women do exercise in Pakistan. They should, but often they don't. But I still see them squat. I still go to the village and I remember my grandma sitting down. I don't know how old she was when she passed away, but I remember in the last stages of life, she used to squat and make tea. And the kitchen obviously was a very old school floor-based kitchen. And we're not talking about the big mansion houses in Pakistan that everyone had. I'm talking village style, bro, way back in the days. Even now I haven't got a mansion house for those people think I go there and live in a mansion. I don't. It was an old school floor-based kitchen where you just put a little bit of wood into the flame, into the fire, burn it, and that's where they cook the tea. And she used to squat down at that age, maybe 80 years old. So if you can still squat at that age, we're supposed to squat. If you can still deadlift at that age, you're supposed to deadlift. Now, bench press is a bit hit and miss. I'm not saying we need to do bench press. I like the bench press, even though I get tendonitis every so often, but I still know it's a good exercise and I do like it and have seen people do it later on in life. And if you want to talk about a bench press, technically it's just a press up. So for me, it makes sense that as humans, we're always squatting, we're always picking things up, and we're always going to be able to do a press up. So it makes sense to me to center my training for longevity around squat, bench, and deadlift. So that's the basis of it. It's heavy. It works. Makes me look good, makes me feel good. It's time efficient because when I'm in the gym, I'm doing more in less time by doing less exercises. I don't have to do 10, 20 different exercises. My chest training is based around incline bench and flat bench. I might alternate the two, be it a bar or dumbbells. But I won't do 1 week incline bar and the next week flat bar. I will not do that. What I will do is I might do incline bar for 6 months to a year. Then I'll do flat bar for 6 months to a year. That's how I've done it in the past. I've only ever made that switch, and then obviously the next one being dumbbells. So when I do incline bar or flat bar, the next one will be incline dumbbells and flat dumbbells in that workout. I've only ever made that switch in my lifetime, maybe 5 times, maybe 6 times. No more than that. And I've been doing this game for 25 years, guys. 25 years I've been training. In gyms. Like I had a membership 25 years ago. I walked into a gym and I got a membership. 25 years ago I got a membership. And I've been training for a hell of a lot longer than that. So I've been doing this a very long time and I know what works. And early on I tried every single routine out there. Looked at the Flex magazine. Kevin Levrone workout. Okay, follow this. Ronnie Coleman workout. Okay, follow this. Jay Cutler workout. Okay, follow this. Phil Heath, okay, follow this. Kai Green, worked out everything. Looked at what worked, looked at what didn't, which was good for longevity, which one wasn't. Figured everything out and put it together, and that is now my workout, which not only do I follow myself, I give my clients to follow. Sometimes people will text back and say, Fadi, I did 3-4 exercises you want me to do for chest. Is there anything else? I'm like, how the hell did you do those 4 exercises? At what intensity did you do those 4 exercises? And come back to me and say, is there anything else? Show me the intensity. Then they see the video and they're like this. They're doing deadlift or they're benching. I'm thinking, what? You're going through the motions, bro. That's not training. There's going through the motions and then there's training. You have to be training. You cannot just go through the motions in life. There's a time and a place to go through the motions, not in the gym. So then I direct them to the videos on YouTube. And I say, watch how I train. Then they watch the training and they're like, okay, it makes sense, I'll try that. And guess what happens? Like clockwork, every single one of them say, Fadi, now it makes sense. If anything, I could be doing with at least dropping 1 or 2 exercises. And I'm like, I know you could. And that is why I haven't overdone it with exercises. I still do for the big exercises, chest, legs, back, 3 exercises. Maximum maybe 2 heavy compound and then 1 fluff accessory work. Now the fluff's important. I'm not saying miss the fluff. You gotta do the fluff. The reason why, it brings out the little intricate details in your back, your chest, your biceps, your legs. It's very important. But it only takes place once the muscle is hammered with the compounds. If you build your training system around that, this is, by the way, let me just give you a disclaimer first and foremost. If you want to build muscle, lose fat, and you want to look good, this is the optimal way to train. I am going to give you guys a free training program over on fadihussein.com. If you head there, probably not now when this video is live, but check in very, very soon. Or it might even be on when this video is live. The guy is just actually updating our website. It should be available very soon, within January. So if you're watching this video at any other time other than January 2024, head back 1st of February 2024. It will be live on fadihussein.com. Free for you to purchase. All I want is your email address and your soul. But no. So yeah, just make sure that what you're doing in the gym is effective to your goal. If you are one of those people that want to do CrossFit, if you're one of those people that need more mobility, if you're somebody who needs more endurance or you want to do running, then this might not be the best plan for you. Everybody's different. Everyone is individual. I can only teach you what I know. And I know a lot of people probably don't like saying that. A lot of people say, well, no, that's not true because I have someone who can teach me to get big, but he's not big himself. And I know some 24-year-old who's going to teach me how to become a successful businessman. Bro, you want to think that? You think that, G. I ain't that stupid. I'm not taking business advice or life advice from a 24, 25-year-old, bro? How many divorces have you been through? How many girlfriends have you been through? How many failed business attempts have you done? How many houses have you sold? How many houses have you bought? How many cars have broken down on you? How many times have you had to change a wheel out in the wilderness somewhere? How many times have you missed flights? How many times have you... I'm not going to say anything else. People don't know shit, bro. You can't... If you haven't been there, I don't want to know, bro. Simple. I don't want to know anything from you. Go teach someone else. Someone else might listen, but I won't. I only tell you guys shit that I do myself. If you come to me and say, Fadi, you want to run a marathon? I'm be like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of my face. I don't give a shit. I've never run a marathon. What makes you think I know the best protocol to tell you to run a marathon? What am I going to do? Google how to run a marathon. I don't give a shit, bro. And I'm not passionate about you running your marathon. You fucking run your marathon, bro. I don't give a shit. You say to me, Fadi, I want to be the best version of me. I want to be jacked. I want to be 8% body fat all year round. I want to live a good life. I want to be a good father to my daughter. I want to know about business. I want to earn some money. I want to get into that 6-figure bracket. I can teach you that because I've been there and done it. I'm doing it. I'm living it. Anyway, I don't want to go sidetrack off this video too much. Point is, people change shit too often when it comes to training. Keep your training aligned with your goals. If your goal is to do one thing, find someone, go out, seek help from someone who is already living that path. And that person is going to tell you the best way possible. If there was another training program out there that would get you jacked and ripped in a shorter period of time, more healthier, more better than the one I'm already currently giving you guys for free, then there would be one. I would be doing it at least myself. I won't be wasting time taking my camcorder into my gym and recording and saying, hey guys, do this, this, and this. No, I don't do that shit. You guys know that. I don't take my top off and record videos and say to you, this is the exercise for your inner pec. This is an exercise for your shoulder. I don't do that shit myself. Why am I going to tell you to do that shit? You will never ever catch me doing an exercise that looks fancy, pantsy, bullshit. Me with a caption saying, do this to hit the upper, middle, inner, outer pec. You will never ever catch me doing that shit. I do not bullshit to you guys. Anyway, hopefully this gave you some value. Comment down below, like, and please subscribe. And if you do want coaching off me, link is always in the description. Head over to fadihussein.com and purchase one of these hydro flasks.